Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your man, Classic 88, talking to you loud, talking to you clear. I want to go over a concept that is called maximum injury capacity, and it's in relationships. It's very important. It's probably one of the most important aspects of a relationship, and its success. So, without further ado, let me explain exactly what that means. First off, we have a couple of terms. Number one, we have as mentioned, maximum injury capacity. Okay. What that means is basically how much injury a relationship can take. Okay. You have a maximum injury capacity. Let's just say if you are in a new relationship, you have a very high maximum injury capacity. You're at probably on a scale of 1 to 10, you probably have about anywhere from 8 to 10 of a maximum injury capacity because you're new. Nothing's happened yet. Now, if you are a little bit more advanced in your relationship, you may have a lower maximum injury capacity. You might have issues such as finance issues, unfaithfulness, and that's something we're going to talk about. Things are big that have affected just how much a relationship can take. Okay, now, under the umbrella of maximum injury capacity, we have a couple of other terms. Number one, what is injury? Injury. So what injury is basically things that affect the relationship negatively. And the more injury you have, the more the relationship tends, or the MIC tends to die. Okay? So when you're thinking about injury, there are the three sets of it. Okay, first injury is are annoyances. Things that are simple, but they are potent. They're not really as strong as the other two, but they are annoyances, i.e., I get annoyed at how, were you looking at that person over there? Or, you need to stop leaving the toilet seat up and things like that. Those are what you call annoyances. Okay. Second category is what you call they're more so-called problems. Now, these are a little bit more serious. They're not, death blows, but they are a little bit more serious. So with that being said, when you have a problem, you have a problem such as communication, or, you have a problem such as, letting your feelings be known, those sorts of things. Okay. And then you also have what we call significances. Significances are what a lower MIC couple has. These are things that have happened before. Like I said, unfaithfulness, things like finances. Those are some of the top things that can actually destroy a relationship. So with that being said, the thing is, when you are dealing with a relationship, always keep in mind what your maximum injury capacity is. Okay, so if you're new in a relationship, let's just say this is like a cup that actually shows, your maximum injury capacity. So if you're in a relationship, you're new. So you don't want to use up your maximum injury capacity. Okay, this is pretty full, right? So a lot of times new relationships tend to have a lot of annoyances that build up. So if you got, you talk too loud, you have too much, I don't know, you get too much dip, who's that you're looking at, those sorts of things. These things, things like, it annoys me when you cut me off, things like that. You're new in the relationship. Right now, you're already at almost half of your maximum injury capacity. Okay? So what you're doing is you're not allotting the time that's required, or you're not allotting for all of your significances. Things are important. Okay? Because you know what? You may be mad about how they chatter their teeth or how they snore at night. However, you're not focusing on the fact that it might be where one of you, is suspected of cheating, or you lose your job, whatever the case may be. These are things that are important when it comes to being able to know that you you saved your relationship for the things that actually matter. Okay. Now, if you are in a older relationship, your MIC may be all the way up here. Okay. And this little tiny area right here, that's all you have right now. So with that being said, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you cultivate that and use it correctly. Okay. You want to make sure that there are no annoyances, no problems, nothing. All you focus on is what's going on down here, these significances. You know, you need to focus on the fact that, you know, you may have a child that that has, a certain type of issue at birth or whatever the case may be. Okay, you focus on your child and supporting your child, whatever the case may be. Okay, you need to focus on, on building trust after one person has cheated. Okay, if you're at the point where you want to go on at that point. So with that being said, keep in mind what your maximum injury capacity is, because that's essential to a relationship. So with that being said, hope you guys got a lot out of this video. If you're on my Instagram, please like, comment, tell me what you think. If you are on my YouTube, do the same. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. And love and peace.